Hey guys, I am James Erickson here with my brother Andres Erickson.
Hi.
And welcome to our next Switch discussion. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the new upcoming Solo Mario, which is highly anticipated from both of us.
By me.
By only Andres. Just kidding. The more I see about this game, I get more excited about it. We're gonna be talking about this while playing two games. I'm going to be playing Mario Galaxy 2, which is actually my least favorite of all the solo Marios.
And I'm going to be playing Mario 3D World, which has a very special place in my heart.
Yes, and it's kind of counted as a solo Mario because it was the only real main Mario for the Wii U.
I just didn't want to play Mario Galaxy 1 and him play Mario Galaxy 2. I just wanted to change it up.
Anyways, I'm going to get into a level here because I was playing this morning with my son. Well, he wasn't playing, he was watching me. I make him a slave and watch what I'm doing on Mario Galaxy.
Make him a slave.
So I guess I'll just keep going forward with what I was doing.
I know, I'm
Anyways.
level, but I keep dying.
So in the Switch trailer, we got to see a glimpse, a very small glimpse, of the new Solo Mario for the new upcoming Nintendo console. And from what the rumors are saying, it sounds like it's going to be an actual 3D Solo Mario instead of a 3D World type thing that you were playing.
Right.
So, actually, when I first saw the trailer, I was a bit... Oh, gosh, I gotta do these things again. Stupid Mario Galaxy. Anyways, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was gonna be another 3D Mario, or a 3D World type game, and I was a little disappointed. Is that what you thought when you saw it?
I don't remember. I actually think when I first saw it, I thought Solo Mario, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was probably the thing that I saw and I was most excited about because I wasn't expecting it, and the other things were just like, oh, cool, new Mario Kart, oh, cool, new Splatoon, which are really, really cool and exciting, but this was like completely new, and it's like been a long time, so I was like, oh my gosh, finally.
I know, it really has been. I'm very excited for this because Super Mario 64 and Nintendo 64 was probably easily my top 3 or top 5 games for the Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then Super Mario Sunshine, I think equally was, oh my gosh, Mario falling to his death here. It was equally either my top 3 or top 5 for the GameCube.
Yeah.
And then Mario Galaxy came along, but we'll get into that. I can't believe that there are people out there, and maybe you're one of them, that really, really like Mario Galaxy.
No. Well, okay, hold on. Before we poop on this game and people hate us, we won't talk about it yet. But just so you know, I don't hate Mario Galaxy. In fact, I really like it. But just to be brief, I don't want a Mario Galaxy 3. I really don't. I want something new.
But there's a lot of things that I really want to see back from like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. And apparently some of the rumors are talking about that it's going to be like those. Like one specific article, I can't remember who wrote it, that, referred to Super Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine specifically when they talked about this game. And it was one of those reputable rumor people that got things right with the Switch and everything. I just don't remember who it was. Like the huge.
You'll just have to trust that we're not lying.
I don't know what to do here. What the heck do I do?
Where are you?
I'm on this ship or whatever it is, and there's absolutely nothing else for me to do. I guess maybe I need to get up here. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to figure it out while I play.
Wait, with Bowser Jr.?
No, I beat Bowser Jr.
Oh. Have you beat that game yet?
No, not Mario Galaxy 2. The only reason I'm playing Mario Galaxy 2 is because I want to go to the Throwback Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that only one level?
Yeah.
Anyways, so talking about, let's go back and move forward. We'll talk about 64 real quick and things we liked about it and things that we didn't really like about it, though I couldn't really think of anything, but maybe it's because it's the first game.
Well, I was actually thinking about this earlier because it's such a classic. It's like it can do no wrong. It's the first one, and like the only things that I would say are wrong with it. I mean, the only things that you can find wrong with it are if you compare it to games nowadays, which isn't really fair because it was an old game.
Right.
Like the story of Mario 64, there wasn't really one. What am I doing? I'm not gonna go to this level. The story was like really thin, but it didn't matter because it was such a good game. There was a story. I mean, I probably didn't pay attention to that when I was little. No.
But the things that I miss about Super Mario 64 was just, and I think it was the same. It's just the same with Super Mario Sunshine. Was the, and they talk about this. Hold on. Ah, crap! I died. I do miss the open hubs, like
Me
64.
too.
It was the castle and the
Yeah.
outside, and not only the castle and the outside, but you had the upstairs and you had the basements.
There was more to
64.
explore.
Yeah,
There was more to do, I don't know.
exploration was why I loved that game. I
Yeah.
would just go everywhere, every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Of
And I
each
think
area.
Mario Galaxy, both Mario Galaxies really lost that. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, there was the hub for Mario Galaxy 1, which was very small. And very to the point. Like, here's this place over here, and if you want to find a secret star, it's in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, I mean, they completely did away with it with Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
And I feel like Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't even a sequel. It was just a here's more levels to play.
Yeah, it did really feel like that. I liked the hub world of Mario Galaxy 1. I didn't like it nearly as much as Sunshine or the original Super Mario 64 or whatever, but I didn't think it was terrible. I liked that it was like in space and there were some places to go and Rosalina and yeah.
Yeah. But something that Mario Sunshine and 64 had was their hub was full of secrets that when you did explore, you would find, that there were different things around that you didn't know were there in the first place, obviously.
Yeah.
But you also had to figure things out. Like, I did this the other day because I was playing Mario Sunshine the other day. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm going the right way here. I'm going to lose so much lives because I'm talking and not really paying attention. But on Mario Sunshine, like with the Yoshi, and you had to get on the Yoshi and then get on the boats and then go to the islands to try to get to that pipe, which was like, I hated that when I was younger. But I liked that it was actually a challenge.
Yeah, they didn't
in
spoon
hub.
feed everything to you. Yeah.
That wasn't even in one of the main worlds. That was in the hub. It was a secret star, I guess you could say. It wasn't that secret, but it was in there. And they didn't tell you how to get there. They didn't tell you how to use Yoshi, and you just had to figure it out on your own. And then like with Super Mario 64, there was other secret things around the castle.
I was gonna say another thing I miss, which some people might not agree with me because they might not understand fully what I'm saying, because I know they're kids' games, and that's fine, and I like them. But what I'm gonna say is I miss the less kiddiness of them, if you know what I mean. Because I mean, Mario 3D World is fine, and even the Mario Galaxies are. Well, the Mario Galaxies are okay with it. I feel like some of the stuff is really. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm just thinking about Mario Party and how like much they baby everything and make it be like gooey gooey, yeah. And I always like a darker story and everything, and I feel like the old one. Oops, I just died again. The old one in Mario Sunshine, they weren't like super dark or anything, but they were, I don't know, they weren't like.
They weren't.
Tweren't no baby game. I don't know.
Yeah, they were challenging.
Yeah.
Something that I did not like about Mario Galaxy that Mario Sunshine and Mario 64 had was, there's just a ton of things, but I guess I'll just say that there were multiple objectives for each world. Like if you went into the Babam battlefield, you had to get, I think it was 7 different stars. There were you had to get multiple stars in each world, and maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but I know that in Mario Galaxy 2, it's like a maximum almost of 2 stars per world.
I think it's a maximum of 3, but yeah, there aren't that much.
I did see a couple with 3, but I know that a lot of them have 2, but maybe there's secret ones that I haven't got yet.
Well, when I first played Mario Galaxy, I actually didn't mind that much because I thought it was really cool that it meant that there were a lot more worlds to explore, and I liked that. The only thing was that a lot of them were really small, and there wasn't much to explore. There was just a few things you could do, and then you're done.
Yeah. And,
so it was just different, but ultimately I like bigger worlds with more to do in them.
Yeah, I mean, getting back to the exploration, that's why I liked the multiple stars per world, because it meant the world that was going to be bigger, and most of the time you could get a star from a different event than in the one that you were in. If that makes sense. Like if you were going to beat Pity Piranha, Pity Piranha, there was another star that you could still get, which they didn't. I mean, I guess they intended you to get them, but you were supposed to be focusing on Pity Piranha, and you could actually go to the other side of the map and be like, I want to go here.
Yeah, I think you can do that in Mario Galaxy also, but I'm not sure.
It's very, very limited, and in fact, I don't know if. I mean, you can get the question mark ones. I know there's like question mark. Like they tell you, like this star's secret. So when you go in there, you'll be trying to get the other star, but really you're looking for the secret star. Oh. in Mario 64, if I remember, they didn't tell you. Like they didn't tell you there was a secret star. You just had to figure it out.
Yeah, they let you use your brain instead of spelling everything out for you.
Yeah, and that's something I felt like they did a lot with Mario Galaxy. I remember when I went through the first Mario Galaxy, I was thinking this is easy. I don't like this. Yeah. It's too straightforward.
With the exception of like a few of the final stars, especially in Mario Galaxy 2, I think it was really hard. I don't know if you got there yet. Oh, dang it.
I'm just falling into whatever that gray gook is.
Gook.
But when Mario Sunshine came out, or when Mario Sunshine was released for the GameCube as like a sequel to, I mean, not a sequel, but the next installment of a solo Mario game, I was very, I mean, looking back, like I said, Mario Sunshine was probably one of my top 3 favorite games for the GameCube, and like I still play it today. And I thoroughly enjoy it because it's still challenging and it still makes me mad sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Trying to get those dang stars. What is this? Hold on. Ooh.
Let's talk
oh my gosh.
Mario 3D World real quick, since I'm playing it.
Oh. Okay.
Since we covered all the other ones.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh, Plessy, hi.
I remember Plessy. Plessy?
Plessy Ferguson.
Oh! Oh my gosh. That's the 4th time I've fallen in this gray goop.
Lols. Anyway, I remember when this was announced, thinking it looked really good, but being like, is this our solo Mario game for the Wii U?
Yeah.
And I always hoped they would bring an actual one-player Mario game, and then they never did, which is disappointing.
Yeah.
But that being said, I actually ended up really enjoying this game a lot. I thought it looked really good. I thought all of the worlds were really cool, and I just unique and different, and it was really cool to see like Mario and friends with like these graphics. Mm-hmm. Even if it wasn't like a solo Mario game with like a good story and all that jazz, but
yeah. And I liked the crap. What am I doing?
I just jumped right off.
Comparing the 3D world with the new Super Mario Bros. For Wii and Wii U, I very much preferred 3D world over new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii
yeah, definitely.
and the Wii U.
I choose Mario 3D World over any Mario Bros.
Yeah. But unfortunately, like, I guess that was our quote-unquote solo Mario for the Wii U, because it never really came out with another one. Unless you count Mario Galaxy on the eShop.
No.
Lol. Something that I did actually really like about Mario Sunshine was the fact that they put in cutscenes into story.
Me too. That's what I think that's what I meant when I said the first one had like a thin plot. Was I like when there's cutscenes. I like when there's a story that's really involved, and it didn't really have that. But again, at the time I didn't care. Just comparing it to like Mario Sunshine. And even Mario Galaxy had like an okay I mean the story was fine. It was good. And then Mario Galaxy 2 had like nothing at all. Like even like the opening sequence was like so lazy, especially compared to like the first one. I mean, it was interesting how they did it inside like a book or whatever, and I know everyone who loves those games is gonna hate me. It's a good game, like the gameplay's really good and stuff, but I don't know. It just seemed like they kind of just, I don't know, didn't feel like making another one, so they just made more Mario Galaxy.
Well, I mean, something I'll give to them is that the textures and characters, all the graphics and everything are a lot better, as it should be. I mean, from what I remember correctly, the Wii was a lot more powerful than the GameCube, so it wasn't an Xbox or a PlayStation 3, but
that was one of the things I was gonna say about Mario Galaxy. Even though they're not my favorite, they look really good, especially for like on the Wii. That was like for the Wii, that was like one of the best looking games, I thought.
And I'm playing it like because this is technically the Wii. It's not in 1080p, so I think it's like 420 maybe, which kind of sucks. But I've seen. I don't know if any of our viewers watch Game Over Jesse. Shout out to Game Over Jesse. You can check out his channel. He does a lot of Zelda. I wasn't planning on talking about him, but there you go. I think it was him. He plays some games in HD on like an emulator, I guess. And I watched him play. I think he did Mario Galaxy. Maybe I was watching someone else, but I know he does the HD stuff. And Mario Galaxy actually looks really, really good with in 1080p. So if the Wii could have played with like an HDMI cable, it would have looked 10 times better, like a Wii U type deal, and I think that would have been awesome. So,
I should also say, just so nobody thinks I hate Mario Galaxy that much, I like love space and all that kind of stuff. So I actually really like that part of Mario Galaxy. I liked the central theme and idea in general. I thought it was really cool.
That's interesting because that is something I did not like about.
Really?
Let's just get everything I don't like about the Galaxy games out of the way here. Because
this is gonna be the cause of the dislikes we get in this video.
I didn't really care for the space theme, and the one thing that, and I was having real trouble with this this morning when I was playing some of the maps here on Mario Galaxy, but I really disliked the different planets, the small areas where you walk and run upside down sometimes, and on the walls, and and they would change direction. I was just playing one this morning that kept changing direction, and I was like, please, I can't wait till the new one comes out. I'm so tired of having to run on the walls and have to jump around planets and everything. This, like, I don't know. I guess I didn't know what I had before.
I don't think I minded it that much. I mean, I haven't played it in a really long time, so I don't really remember, but I don't know.
It was innovative. It was a really good idea.
Yeah.
And I think there are a lot of people that like it. I mean, you obviously don't care.
No, I didn't mind. Just like I don't mind Zero Gravity or whatever on Mario Kart 8.
Right.
You don't
and
like it.
I guess it's just when you bring space to Mario, that's just something I don't like. I don't know why. But there was that, and then there was a couple other things. I don't know. Maybe I'm really picky, but something else I did not like about Mario Galaxy, and this is so small, but someone watching this video, tell me if you also noticed that. And it happens. It happened with the Super Mario Bros. 2, like the new Super Mario Bros. But when you start running, like they're like slipping while they're running. Like I'll show on the thing right now. So instead of Luigi just starting to run, because I'm Luigi right now.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
He slips in place and then he runs, and everyone does it. And they don't do that in the old Mario 64, and they don't do that in.
I'm trying to see if they do it here. I don't. No, they don't. He's just running.
Yeah, and in Mario Sunshine, they just start running, and I have always hated that. Ever since they started implementing that into the new Super Mario Bros. For Wii, and then they did it for Mario Galaxy, I hated that. And then I saw the trailer for Super Mario Switch, and to me, I mean, I could be wrong in the future, obviously, but to me, it didn't seem like he did that anymore.
Yeah.
It seemed like he just started out running, and it's such a small thing. But that really bothered me. I guess we can go into just things we've noticed about the trailer, the Switch version, things we've seen. There really wasn't a lot.
No.
And that's where we're going to have to end this discussion for now, because we did end up talking for a while afterward. If you liked our discussion, go ahead and give us a like, and let us know in the comments what you want to see in the next Super Mario game. And if you're not subscribed to Erickson Gaming, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see part 2 of this discussion, and also check out our other discussions, along with tournaments, contests, and other gaming content. Thanks for watching, everyone.